What if your final resting place wasn't a grave, but the very thing that defined your life's work? From snack cans to coffee makers and even outer space, some extraordinary individuals chose to be memorialized through their creations. This is the story of how passion transcends death, leaving behind not just memories, but physical symbols of their legacy. Frederick Baur, the food scientist who patented Pringles' iconic saddle-shaped chip and its cylindrical can in 1970, was so devoted to his invention that he requested partial ashes be buried in one. Though his design revolutionized snack packaging, few knew the man behind the can, making his final resting place a poetic tribute to his overlooked genius. In 2016, Renato Bialetti, creator of Italy's iconic Moka pot, had his ashes placed inside a giant replica of his invention. His cafetiera became synonymous with Italian home culture, with 90% of households owning one. This burial wasn't just personal, it celebrated how his work percolated through daily life, making the Moka pot his immortal vessel. Gene Roddenberry, creator of Star Trek, and James Doohan, who played Scotty, had portions of their ashes launched into space. For Roddenberry, it fulfilled his vision of exploration. For Doohan, it honored his character's Beam Me Up legacy. These missions, facilitated by companies like Celestis, turned sci-fi fantasy into posthumous reality. Psychologists suggest such choices reflect identity fusion, where one's self merges with their work. For inventors, their creations become extensions of themselves. By choosing unconventional resting places, they cement their legacies in tangible forms, ensuring future generations interact with their life's purpose. These stories inspired real-world tributes. Fans leave Pringles at Baur's grave, Italians still brew coffee with Bialetti's pots, and Trekkies fund space memorials. Even corporations now offer legacy launches, proving how personal choices can redefine memorialization traditions across societies. Traditional burials decline as people seek personalized memorials. The 21st century sees ashes turned into diamonds, reef balls, or even vinyl records. Baur, Bialetti, and Roddenberry were pioneers. Their choices challenged norms, proving memorials can celebrate life's work rather than just mark its end. These resting places aren't passive, they demand interaction. Opening a Pringles can, brewing coffee, or watching a rocket launch becomes an act of remembrance. Unlike static tombstones, they keep legacies alive through daily rituals and pop culture, ensuring the departed remain part of our present. Imagine your life's passion distilled into a single object or place. Would it be the tools of your craft, your art, or the horizons you dreamed of? These stories invite us to consider how we might blend our endings with our life's meaning, not as closure, but as continuity. From Pringles cans to the stars, these unconventional choices remind us that legacy isn't about where you rest, but how you're remembered. They transformed final acts into lasting statements, proof that the things we pour our lives into can, in turn, become our vessels into eternity.